Hello, let's talk about cats, 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 cats.
Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? So we've done Star Wars, Transformers, Marvel, Glios, He-Man, Pokemon, but what we haven't done is Thundercats stuff. Well, I mean, not until today, right? Thundercats is something I enjoyed as a child, a young stuffer, if you will. Ugh. It wasn't ever something I dove fully into, though. Like, no toys, no t-shirts, or whatever else they would have had back in the day. But I watched the show, I absorbed the stories. It was completely and utterly fine. But then the world got nostalgic for everything from the 80s, and now I find myself in the distant space year of 2022 with a handful of lionos. So let's check them out. First up, the Bandai one. So Bandai is pretty hit or miss for me when it comes to figures. Nothing downright bad, but just kind of lacking in polish here or there, Like if this was the only figure I ever got of Liono for years, then hell yeah, looks great. But in a world where Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, and He-Man figures exist, you start to notice some stuff that's, it feels a little corner cutty, right? Like this whole torso and head, they're the same material. Most heads on 6-inch action figures are cast in a soft PVC style material. I'd assume it's become the norm so you're not bumping hard plastic into other hard plastic. And also sometimes you can fudge some extra degrees of articulation out of the soft PVC heads. But on this guy, it's basically a swivel. You can force some up and down if you're brave, but for the most part, there's just not much going on up there.
Same.
His legs are super loose, and they move as a unit, which isn't great. Like, you can individually move each leg, but even then, they're so loose you're gonna need a stand if you want to pose him. I mean, he can do straight up and down, but having that angry face sculpt coupled with boring straight up and down poses kind of triggers my fight or flight response, So, flight stand it is. His claw's pretty cool, the tiny sword's cool, his belt's pretty cool, and yeah, I lost the fully extended Sword of Omens and all his other hand options. I guess I'll just have to have a staring contest with Mumra, right? Next up, the Glios one. How adorable is this? Holy shit. He's from the Spy Monkey created toy line Battle Tribes, and unfortunately I lost this guy's sword too. Man, I'm so glad the Sword of Omens isn't Liono's whole thing, right? The figure this cat boy's based on comes in a variety of colors, but a less catty version of this guy looks like this. It's pretty good. I especially like the reverse Catman goatee area. His belly shirt's looking pretty sweet too. He breaks down into all these pieces. It's not bad, right? Here he is with the last one. Pretty good. Next up, the Mike Dye pin one. Mike Dye strikes again. If you like 80s bullshit and you like pins, then have I got an Etsy shop for you. Apparently he's doing Big Cartel now, not Etsy. No idea. You're not making it easy for me to shout you out, man. If you want any pins that look like these, Google Mike Dye pins. I'm sure you'll find him somewhere. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Mike's just a buddy of mine, and he makes good shit. Anyway, Liono's looking pretty good. He's got the claw gauntlet, he's got the belt, the reverse Catman goatee, and a Sword of Omens that I can't lose. Stick him on your jacket, on your pin wall, or whatever you do with pins. I don't know your life. Next up, the Reaction one. This one claims to be done up in the original Toys style, and yeah, I can see it. Red claw instead of gold, silly face paint instead of angry eyebrows, light teal bodysuit instead of a powder blue one. Belt's looking nice, as is the Sword of Omens, in both small and extended flavors. He's rocking that classic 5 POA, and here he is with the last few. Not too shabby, right? Next up, the Ultimates one. So first things first, check out my Liono's box. Offset printing to the max, right? The first thing I noticed when I opened him up was, look at how many gauntlets they give you. Holy crap. Out of the box, he stands proud and tall. Accessories are looking sweet. I especially like the Sword of Omens with the highlights of blue paint here and there. It looks so good, man. Holy crap. Here's how the different heads look on the body. He's got a book, a whole collection of hands, and yeah, he's super impressive. Here's some poses. And here he is with the rest of them. Pretty good, right? Super 7's really doing something with the Ultimates line. It's just great. And that's it. That's all of them I got. Thundercats Lionos. Pretty good bunch of cool cats, right? That Ultimates one, though. Holy crap, man. Could it be the most accurately named toy line of all time? Probably not, but I mean, color me very impressed. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, Instagram, Twitter, you know what to do. All right. Bye. And also you can fudge some extra degrees of articulation out of the soft feet. So flight stand it is. So fight. He breaks down into all these Reese's Pieces. Okay, my God, let's not use that. Offset print, blah, blah. Anyway, great stuff. We did it. Mission accomplished. Yeah.